All
Aries,
right,
what's the
welcome back
tea?
to Kimbition. We're going to get into the tea. What tea does everyone need to know right now, starting with Aries? This is going to be the Aries reading for our Aries zodiac. Those who identify and have Aries maybe strongly in their chart also may resonate. We're going to start out with our tarot cards of romance here. They're specific to love messages. And let's see what the Aries has going on. What does the Aries have going on? Okay, you're closing cycles. Got a completion here of something. You're working on achieving something in love. That's part of your love tea. What is the love tea? Yeah, you're a little stuck as you completed. So you've completed something and you're a little stuck in moving forward, but you're trying to, because you're lacking direction on what to do next. You might have closed out old chapters, but what does Aries do next? You know, you've done some level of sacrificing and waiting, gaining new perspective, but now you're lacking direction. So you're trying to figure out who you're going to do collaborate with, who you're going to put in the work with, teamwork wise. It's a little hidden as to which direction you should go. So you are thinking about it. You are aware that you are lacking direction. And you could be with the Three of Pentacles talking to friends, people you really, really, you know, confide in, believe in, to try to bring forth this uncertainty and figure out what's next because of the Ten of Swords. Yeah, because you're being cautionary because of Ten of Swords. And interestingly, also Three of Swords here. I think we need to bring Three of Swords over here. Yeah. So, because of the heartbreak and pain of the past, the separation, the grief, the trauma, the Ten of Swords being defeated in the past. So, definitely multiple people have hurt the Aries that I'm picking up on. Multiple people have not been so nice. Yeah. But now you're thinking, where do I invest? Where do I go? Right? Where do I flourish now? Where do I find progress in the love life? Because this is the love tea. We're going to do some clarifiers with two different oracle decks, starting with my tea deck. Since this is what's the tea? What's the tea? Let's know what is the tea. Tell me more about Aries. What is Aries love tea? Drama queen. Yeah, you've had some drama queens in the past. I could be picking up on a lot of masculine Aries here. Don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they'd start the fight out of boredom. Yeah, you're trying to move on from people who are confrontational. This could also be a woman in your life, a mother, a sister, an aunt figure that's just, always interjecting themselves. That could be what that card means as well for you, Aries. Trying to tell you how to live your life, who to be with. Yeah, you're living large. So luxury is your new baseline. You definitely have worked on yourself, and that's true with the Seven of Pentacles. It's just doing that. But I'm seeing an Aries really crave a wedding day. You want to get married. You might be getting pressure from the matriarchs in your family about getting married. Yep, and here's that Three of Swords heartbreak energy just coming out dually here in both the Oracle and the Tarot. So yeah, you've had heartbreak. You have been stabbed in the heart before. So that's definitely, and you have got gold digger flipped out here. You've had women or men just want your money, just want that you are successful, and they don't want the same things you want, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, you've had toxic relationships. We've got the drama queen. We definitely saw that. So, yeah, people with troubled pasts, and they have the drama and the garbage, and you don't want to fix anybody here. You've had those pretend to be pregnant by you to get you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. So you've definitely had an array of issues in relationships here, Aries. So that's your love tea. That's how you know if this is your reading. These are things that have happened to you. You've been with people who pretend to get pregnant or have a false pregnancy, or you've been having to pretend to be pregnant to get answers out of people. We could turn it another way too. I know women who have used pretending to be pregnant because they wanted to trap a man in a lie. Like, you figured out per se, oh, they're married. Oh, let me just freak this married man out who's lying to me that he's married while making me a side piece, making me think I'm dating somebody. And I'll just scare him off by telling him I'm pregnant. You know you're not, but that could be also what that card means. But you're using it to bring out the liar. Not saying it's correct. Yeah, the commitment issues. Yeah, this is an Aries that just attracts. You have just had so many woes. So let's see if we can get some advice though. Like, how can Aries get out of this? This is the love tea of what I'm picking up on this collective Aries group. But, you know, can we get some positive here? Can they attract more love in, something better? You want to see something better. Yeah, you're living the single life. So you're getting advice to stay single, obviously, because, you know, it's better than all this toxic stuff. People who have broken past you have to fix, people who just want your money and your lifestyle. It's saying here in divine timing, you're going to find your ride or die. So we do get you a positive message, and you will be sharing space with somebody sooner than later in divine timing. You're finding your ride or die, and you know your goal here is to get that coupling, and you're going to have it, but you're going to need to realize staying single and not sharing space with the wrong people. But I see you guys moving in together first in the future. So your future message, somebody you may know that was bad timing when you had the first go around. Yeah, when you have the free, this is somebody that you know. I am picking up on somebody that you know. So you're going over all your past stuff. You're being guided to stay single. Divine timing is going to bring in this ride or die. It's actually somebody from the past who was just not ready for something here, but now they are. So that's what I have for you, Aries. That is your love tea. Boy, you got a lot of tea. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.